Actor Mark Wahlberg is certainly keeping busy. Wahlberg already has 4 upcoming films, including Daddy's Home, Mile 22, Deepwater Horizon, and the Boston Marathon bombing film Patriots' Day. Now you can add a new romantic comedy to that list. According to a report from Deadline, Wahlberg has signed on to play the leading role in Partners, an original action comedy from New Line Cinema. Wahlberg will play a Los Angeles police detective who falls for a beautiful woman, only to later discover that she's both an FBI agent and the person in charge of the case on which he's currently working. Clark, do you buy or sell the sounds of Partners?
I mean, I think I sell it. In fact, I know I sell it. I think that, look, Mark Wahlberg is perfectly capable of being funny. I just sometimes don't know if he means to be. I don't know if he's intentionally funny sometimes. And especially when it comes to him being like a romantic comedy guy, that doesn't, Mark Wahlberg is not the first name that springs to mind for me. So, this sounds like a sell to me. I'm going to sell it.
You know what? I'm going to buy it. Strictly on the basis of I really like the move from Mark Wahlberg. Like when you go down that list of the films he's got coming up, Mile 22, Deepwater Horizon, Patriots' Day, I like that he's going to mix that in and mix it up a little bit with some lighter romantic comedy, whatever. I think it's a good move for him. Now, whether the movie turns out to be any good, I honestly think I'm going to reserve judgment on whether I think Partners sounds like it could be good or could be bad, completely depending on who gets cast opposite him. That will go a long way in determining whether I think I'm going to look forward to the movie or not. But just on the basis that I like Wahlberg keeps mixing it up with his career, I'm going to give it by a margin. I'm going to give it a buy.
Well, if I was a studio exec and you came to me with that pitch, I would say, I'm going to sell this until you come to me with who you're casting. Because as of right now, I got to sell this movie. It just doesn't sound that original or that interesting or even that funny. It sounds ridiculous to me as of right now. And again, I like action comedies. I think that Mark Wahlberg does a great job in them. If you had a talking bear in this movie, I would be buying it all over the place. That's
his love
not
interest.
in this instance. And again, it could be cast and it could seem less like a Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Oh, wait, you're the one that's been working for like, how are you going to make me believe this story is a huge question mark to me. I like Mark Wahlberg a lot. He's got a lot of movies coming out that I'm looking forward to. This isn't one of them yet.